Kayla Nicole is still talking about Kansas Chiefs star Travis Kelce. This time she addressed a few rumors, and this happened on Chicago Sky WNBA Angel Reese podcast, Unapologetically Angel. Welcome to your one-stop hub for global news, sports, finance, and celebrity gossip. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a beat. This is your celebrity news. So, rumor number one is that when Kayla Nicole was with Travis Kelce, the Kansas Chiefs NFL player, who is now with Taylor Swift, she was splitting the bills with him. To that, she said she's not that girl. Take a listen to what she said.
Or that became like a family for you?
No, that was like family.
Family?
Yeah, that was like family.
I know, that's hard.
Yeah.
What do you think about, I know there was a rumor that they were saying that you stopped messing with him at one point because of 50-50?
Is there water? Where did the water go? What is the question? The who?
50-50. Remember they were saying that you said he was cheap, or they were saying that you were...
Oh, the splitting the bills.
The splitting 50-50, yeah. The 50-50 rumor. What was the tea on that?
Yeah, do I look like anybody that would split anything?
So you guys broke up at that point because...
No, this is the question. Do I look like I would go 50-50 on bills?
No.
Okay. So yeah, that was ridiculous. But he addressed that too, though. I don't even know why that even became a thing. Yeah, that was never an issue in our relationship, but it was definitely a rumor on the internet. But no, there's no bill splitting. But I think that to each his own. If people like to split their bills with their man, I think that's what you should do. I don't do that.
But it seemed like Travis Kelce may have not felt like she was the one for him like that. He may have wanted somebody, different, somebody that can challenge him or whatever it is. Not to say that Kayla doesn't, challenge him, but Taylor Swift is a much bigger star. She's a billionaire on top of it. So maybe Travis Kelce is looking for that kind of lifestyle. Who knows? And all this is alleged, obviously. So Travis Kelce may not have felt like Kayla Nicole was the one for him, and so maybe that's why he moved on from her. If it is the case, then it's just that the relationship with Kayla Nicole just ran its course, simply. Kayla addressed the backlash she received following her breakup with Travis Kelce as well. She was a bit emotional when she was talking about this. Take notes, this is not the first time Kayla Nicole is speaking on this matter. So Kayla opened up about the abuse she received from Taylor Swift's fans, since it has been confirmed that Taylor Swift was now dating her ex-high-profile boyfriend, Travis Kelce, and how hard it has been for her, as in Kayla, because she received death threats, apparently. She received those threats from Taylor Swift's fans. Kayla said, and we quote, "It all came together in a perfect storm that made me want to disappear from the world entirely." So that statement is basically the time she contemplated disappearing. And also, on a personal note, she said that it was hard for her to lose a friend, a partner, someone, she relied on, that she talks to often, but overnight could no longer speak to because he was dating someone else. And we're paraphrasing here, obviously. To that, she said these specific words, and we quote, "The hardest part behind closed doors is losing a partner and best friend, going from talking every day to cutting ties. Then you add social media and on top of that."
Because of who he started to date, the negativity from her fan club or her fans have affected you?
I would be lying if I said that level of hate and just like online chaos doesn't impact me. It does.
Yeah.
Even to this day.
Yeah. So you still experience it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You could go to my most recent post and it will be people debating each other why I am worthless and I'll never be a talented person and I have no career and I'm a bum and I just...
But what was the reason for that? You left with grace. I don't feel like
it has nothing to do with me. I don't know. I think that there's something about that level of fame that attracts crazy people. And it's unfortunate because I've never done anything to warrant that kind of backlash, but...
Would you ever get in a public relationship again,
though? I don't see myself doing that anytime soon. No, yeah. I absolutely don't. Right. And I just think ultimately it's kind of like people can't pick at what they don't know about. You know what I mean? Like I would just protect my relationships from here on out.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with it ever again. And then too, like if we break up, I don't have to deal with what that looks like.
I know.
Yeah.
The hate keeps on accruing, apparently. According to the Kayla, every day, every time she posts something, there's always somebody that's gonna come in the comments and bring some negativity, which is the case for a lot of people anyway. Because people will come and just insult you and they don't know you from nowhere and stuff like that. So it happens often, but it just seems like the people that come on Kayla's posts are more, how can we put this? They're not just hating, but they're hating and then bringing that whole Travis Kelce shenanigans into it. And to that she said, and we quote, "I'd be lying if I said the level of hate and online chaos didn't affect me. Even to this day, if you look at my posts, my most recent posts, people are still debating why I'm worthless." But it seems to us that she is handling this to the best of her ability, because it is not easy to go through such public breakup and being trashed online and having to defend yourself, and you're alone in defending yourself in this. She said, and we quote, "But this has nothing to do with me. I think that kind of fame attracts a certain level of craziness, which is unfortunate because I don't think I've done anything to deserve this kind of backlash." End quote. Kayla is being a big person about it, and she's handling it the best way she knows how to. Kayla was also asked about a crazy thing she's ever done, and she told the story of a man she was dating at the time. She even moved to New York for this man that ended up dumping her for another singer actress. And for Halloween, what she did was she dressed up like the new girlfriend. Obviously, you know that fans will go and dig in the archives, and some people did. And they found out that Kayla Nicole has dressed up like Tiana Taylor. You know, when she did that Fame video, short video with Kanye West. So that's crazy. So that means that Iman Shumpert was the man that she was dating before Travis Kelce. Insane. Kayla also addressed the talks around the fact that she has a platform because of Kelce. So this will be the wordiness. So in all fairness, Kayla studied at Pepperdine University, and it's a very prestigious university, honestly. Out of there, she studied communication or journalism, something along those lines. She was a commentator, sports commentator to be exact, but she was one of those girls that would actually hold the mic to players and ask them questions about the game and things like that to get some statements from them. So she did have a career in that world. She is famous for being that person. It's true that the fact that she dated Travis Kelce kind of led people to knowing or looking for her more. It is true. But to say that she had no platform or whatsoever and that Travis Kelce made her, that's incorrect. She may not have been a bigger star that she is now because she's dated Travis Kelce, but she was definitely a star in her own rights. And people just need to, stop saying those things. It's not true. She really did have a career, unlike some of the girlfriends and wives of the players who have nothing. They just went from we don't know where, and because they're married to a big star, they are somebody, So it's not that we're defending Kayla, but, let's just cross our T's and dot our I's, and let's just be fair in the way we perceive these people. Take a listen to what Kayla Nicole said exactly in regards to what she does and how she is in her own right, her own star, and Travis Kelce did not make her.
Because you're an educated Black woman.
Absolutely.
But people always try to attach you to your ex. And knowing that, like, how has that been? Because I don't know if you saw yesterday or 2 days ago, Tusi kind of said, like, he's tired of seeing baby mamas of rappers and, like, influencers becoming famous off of nothing.
I didn't see that.
I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, that's basically the tea that, I guess, if you're a baby mama, you shouldn't become famous, or like you shouldn't be. I guess he was saying that it's like they're not putting any work to be a celebrity.
Okay.
And you know how like people are trying to attach your name to one person, like you're your own person.
Absolutely.
And everybody needs to know that. Like
yeah, and I think it's ironic too because like the reality is that there are so many. Even if whatever we talk about my past attachment, an ex of mine that was an athlete. When I started dating this person, I had my own following.
Period.
Like, I wasn't at zero following. I had my own established following at the time. And if this idea that I only got the platform that I had because of who I was dating, I just think it's unrealistic because there's hundreds of girlfriends and wives of athletes who don't have a platform, who don't have a following, who don't have their own businesses, who don't have their own brands. Like, and no shade to them. But I think it speaks to the nature of who I am,
Period.
and my mindset, and my hustle, and what I contribute. So if everybody could do it, everybody would be doing it. I think that I'm unique in that stuff.
Yeah, I think that's a flex though. Like coming into the relationship where like both of y'all like the breadwinners, like both of y'all got money. Like I don't need you, but we're together. Like we're and I feel like that's genuine though. Like a lot of relationships, like you see so many people out here that are dating athletes, but you don't know if it's really genuine because they don't have their own. I think that's what attaches to so many women that do have their own, like yourself or like myself. If I was a dating athlete, they kind of know, like, baby, I'm not here for the money. Like I'm not here. I actually really like you and love you and be with you.
So since her appearance on Unapologetically Angel, Kayla has received even more backlash. Can she get a break? But the part that got to her is that her mom is now suffering from the negative comments that people are making about her daughter. Kayla shared on I Am Athlete podcast, where she now co-hosts alongside former NFL players Brandon Marshall and Martellus Bennett. She said, and we quote, "I thought I handled everything with care." And she did. "I felt I answered the questions as best as I could." She did. "The public had their own interpretations, but it didn't bother me. But my mom called me, and those conversations are what really matter. She's upset and hurt by how people are perceiving me, by the negative headlines, and the way things are being twisted. And people will always twist things. So she should just move on from it, you know?" Her mom advised her that next time she should not answer any questions pertaining to that whole situation concerning Travis Kelce. For the record, Nicole and Kelce ended the relationship in 2022, about a year before the Kansas Chiefs star Travis Kelce began dating Taylor Swift. How he got to Taylor is by making a friendship bracelet that he gave to Taylor's manager. Taylor's manager then took the bracelet to Taylor Swift. One thing led to another. They had dinner, whatnot, and all that, and the rest is history. Travis and Taylor have proved to being inseparable as the world keeps talking about their duo, or their couple rather. Probably the most talked about celebrity couples in the moment. It does not look like this will stop anytime soon. People are just obsessed with them. So here's the deal. For a starter, Kayla is handling the haters well. So kudos to you, Kayla. The second point is we feel like Kayla's dating life is her life story at this point. She can tell a story about her past life with whomever, whenever she wants to. But like her mom said, it's probably best that she tones it down or completely stops it altogether. And the reason why is because the more she keeps talking about this guy, the more people will come at her, and the more she will feel the backlash and the negativity, and it's not helping her. She's by herself. She doesn't have somebody taking the weight off her. She's by herself. So it's best she just stops talking about it altogether. After a year especially. So when do you stop talking about an ex? We feel after a year, and especially after your ex has clearly moved on with another person, another partner, it seems like it's the right time to stop talking about that person. Because that person is no longer yours. And talking about them just makes it makes you look like you're crazy. It makes you look like you're obsessing over this person. It makes you look like you haven't moved on. And maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But talking about it in the public is not helping you, and it won't help you. So our advice to Kayla, not that she cares what we think anyway, Kayla should simply move on. Stop talking about this guy out of respect for him, out of respect for yourself and your family, especially your mom at this point, and out of respect to Travis Kelce's situation with Taylor Swift. There we said it. Would you agree with us? Drop your comments below. As always, we love you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye for now.